Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. I was deceived and so wrongfully advised. Life was so much better when Queen Naomi and I were alone in the palace. Oni had our time. Oni gave us attention. Oni was affectionate. Oni was not distracted. Right now, I do not know who Kabiysi is again. I was so wrongfully advised. If I had known, I would have stood by Queen Naomi. I wouldn't have allowed them to do what they have done to us. Now, I don't have Oni. Oni does not care about me. Oni does not even think that I exist, if I exist or not, how I am doing. Oni doesn't care. Ashley allegedly cried out that she was so wrongfully advised, that when she was in the palace with Queen Naomi all by herself, that things were much more better than they are right now. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you're all doing great. May God bless you. May God grant you all your heart desires. Subscribe please if you're yet to subscribe, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. I appreciate you so much. Report reaching us right now is that Ashley has been crying a river following the problem she's been having with the Ooni of Ife. They said that Ashley allegedly had a problem with her baby daddy, and her baby daddy has been making frantic effort to take the girl away from her, and she's been battling back and forth, UK, Nigeria, and all of that. And the entire time, Oni has shown no concern about that issue. And we also heard that she proposed to have a Valentine dinner with the Ooni of Ife. Oni declined. Oni said that they are having a reconciliation dinner for Queen Naomi and the family in Lekki. And that got her really devastated. She was so sad. And she decided to move some of her things into her own father's house in Ife. Now, as we are hearing it, while she was lamenting over the fact that Oni has not been showing concern, Oni has been so disaffectionate towards her. Oni is this, Oni is that. She's so badly marginalized. There is no money. Oni is not giving them money. Oni is giving others money. And the only people who are enjoying Ooni of Ife in the palace is Queen Naomi, most especially, and Dr. Lizzie. Oni could care less about them. They are in the palace doing all the royal duties because they feel obligated to. But when it comes to their own satisfaction, Oni could care less about them. And she was lamenting that she made one of the greatest mistakes of her life, allegedly. Do not forget, these are all alleged news I have been telling you. And that she has made one of the greatest mistakes in her life. That life was much more better when she was in the palace with Olori Naomi alone. That things were better, far, far, far better than they are now. If she had known that things would turn out to be like this, she would have stayed quietly with Olori Naomi. All of this would never have happened. We have heard rumor that Olori Naomi and Ashley were quite close. When, Ashley has always been in the picture. But when Oni was to marry another wife, Oni went and picked Queen Naomi and married Queen Naomi. And everybody was happy and very happy. But apparently, Ashley may not have been that happy because she was still a year, but she was hoping that Oni would marry her. But they said because of the fact that she's got a child, Oni decided to go marry Queen Naomi, gave Queen Naomi the royal title of Yeye Oluwa and everything. And she was there at the background the entire time. They said that when Naomi first came into the palace, that Ashley and Naomi, they were close, they had no problem. At that time, Naomi didn't even know that she was having anything to do with Kabiysi. It was later Naomi found out that Ashley was having something to do with Kabiysi. And when Naomi first got pregnant, Naomi left the palace because she was upset over the Olori Ashley's drama. It was Ashley who called Naomi. They said she went to Akure to meet with Naomi, to speak to Naomi, and she told Queen Naomi to return back to her husband. And later, Ooni of Ife sent King's men to go and beg Queen Naomi. They went, they pleaded with Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi came back to the palace, but Ashley was still there. They said there was no problem, that these people were not having issues. Oh. Until Ashley's desire to take Queen Naomi's place started growing. And as it was growing, they started causing problems. They started ganging up against Queen Naomi. Plus Ashley, Abike Jagaban, Iyalaje, the kingpin of all of them, they started ganging up against Queen Naomi. They would say things that Queen Mother never said. That is Queen Naomi's mother. They will frame everybody up, even the brother. It was a whole lot, okay? Abike Jagaban will stay in London. I'll be sending messages to Olori Naomi to show Naomi that she does not own Ooni of Ife. Ooni of Ife belongs to everybody. Ashley was there doing her own, all so that she can be wife, no longer Ayaba. All of them wanted to graduate from Ayaba to wife to the Ooni of Ife, and they started causing so much problems. At some point, they say Naomi became terribly ill because of the worries. Oni was no longer taking care of her. Oni was no longer paying attention to her. She would want to go see Oni. Oni would shun her. She would want to go and meet with Oni. Oni would shun her because they would have finished at that time. We heard that they were busy feeding Oni with negative one-sided stories about Olori Naomi, and Oni was taking everything hook, line, and sinker. Instead of discussing with Naomi, he was not discussing. The thing was further estranging him from Queen Naomi, and Queen Naomi was on and on. And when she could not take it again, she decided to leave. She decided to leave when she found out that they had already brought a proposition to get him other wives, that one wife will not be able to serve the purpose in the palace. Udua Palace is not for one wife, it's for a lot, for many wives. One woman will not be able to handle it. So when things got that bad, Naomi said, okay, instead of me to stay here and let them hurt me and my son, let me leave. And that was how she left. Right now, they say Ashley is crying and saying that for everything that has happened in the palace, if she had supported Naomi, if she stood her ground, if she was not envious of Naomi, that things would have been much more better than they are right now. That things are not looking good for them, that she is tired, she's so discontent with the things that are happening in the palace. Oni does not give her any kind of affection. Oni does not love her, and that she is tired, and they say she was crying and regretting that if she had known, she would have allowed things to be the way they used to be with Queen Naomi. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.